Hello everyone and welcome to another episode featuring the KTM 1290 Super Adventure R, which I have been riding quite often this year, but I haven't made so many films about it. There's been so many monkey films and stuff, and now it's definitely time for a 1290 film again. The reason is basically that I did a lot of modifications last year, and I've been very happy with everything, but there is one thing that I wanted to try. I have one set of extra rims. These are the original rims with the now with Michelin Anarchy Wild on them, made for gravel and off-road. 21-inch front, like they are supposed to be. 18-inch rear. They work pretty well, these tires. But there are a couple of things that I have always been a bit curious about with the 1290, and that is, it's with these big, especially the big front tire, there's a lot of gyro effect in it, so it's not very flickable. It's still possible to flick wherever you want it, but it's not so, the handling is not really of the playful kind, if you wish, on asphalt. Apart from that, the rubber patch, if you just imagine if this would be a road tire, the rubber contact patch is clearly smaller on these 21-inch tires, which are only 90 millimeters wide, compared with the 120 millimeter wide tires that are available on the 1290 Super Adventure S. So what I did was that I swapped my extra rims with a guy who had some Super Adventure S rims, that is 19-inch in the front and 17 in the rear. So what I'll do, I'll just put on some recently acquired tires. I chose the Continental, I think they're called the Trailer Tack 3s. They're supposed to be very good. And I will make a film now about how the handling characteristics will change on the 1290 before and after this tire change, or rather wheel change. And this is the look of the motorcycle now. The front wheel especially is very big. Very big advantage when you are riding off-road with it. You can climb larger obstacles and it gets very stable in an off-road environment. So here you can see the wheels from the Super Adventure S, or I think rather they are from the Super Adventure T. Doesn't matter, they are the same wheels. They are slightly wider rims here and even wider here for the rear. I moved these brake discs over from the other rims that I had. We'll start to change the tires now. Always a very challenging thing with these pretty stiff sidewalls. I sincerely hope now that everything fits. Here we go. After a lot of sweat of some 10 minutes of work, I finally got the back wheel on. It's like the forks that they are mounted in are they are slightly too tight, so you gotta bend and use some force to get it in. But now it's there. Now I've jacked up the front wheel and I will exchange that as well. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what the bike looks like now. The wheels are smaller, slightly supermoto-ish look. You can see here that the fender is slightly high. It's done for the 21-inch wheels, so there is a bit of a gap here. Does not bother me at all aesthetically. I think it looks really cool actually. So when you change the wheel size, some weird stuff might happen. The side stand might suddenly be too long. Here it works fine even. Maybe if you're on a hard surface you might have to, well, think about the incline a bit more than before. And sometimes it's also very hard to put the bike on the center stand with smaller wheels. No problems at all here. Same type of effort like before, no big difference. I took a first test drive with the KTM with the new tires on, and it felt really strange. You know, there was something not really grinding, but something was a bit wrong in the front, and the ABS warnings came like crazy. I rode it for a couple of 100 meters and then went back. Anyway, now I will redo this and do it right. Okay, let's head out for a test drive now, when everything is supposed to be like it should be. Okay, I am cruising along here with the new wheels. What I can immediately say is that the speedometer is even more off than it was before. I would say when you do 100, it displays like 115, whereas before it displayed something like 106-ish, whatever. So, but that can be adjusted with specially made ABS rings, I've heard. So it should be a big problem. Oh, there's a lot of bikers here today. That's it. Apart from that, I mean, the gearing should be slightly shorter than before. Nothing I can say I really notice, but the rear wheel is smaller, so the gearing should be shorter. Still, when you're cruising along, you know, at the 6, now it's pretty slow, but do I in any way feel that the engine revs too much? No, that should not be an issue. Super stable in the corners. Provides lots of confidence in the corners. There is not one least slip, and there's a lot of grip, maybe more grip, but I'm driving too slowly still to really find out. And hard braking feels really good. There aren't really many negatives. I mean, the side stand still works. It's the shorter gearing is fine, and it turns in a little bit more eagerly. Still not very eagerly, but turns in a bit more willingly into the corners. So all in all, I would say, yeah, why not? Good modification. Do it.